She used the hidden cameras to help children to cheat the exams. Now she is wanted by Interpol. Po Yuan Nie, who is wanted by Interpol and Singapore authorities for masterminding a 2016 exam cheating scam. CNN think international manhunt, and the image that likely springs to mind is that of the hardened criminal like the murderer, bank robber, or billion-dollar fraudster, not the Middle Ages boss of the high school tuition center. But that's who's at the center of the red notice issued this week by the International Criminal Police Organization, or Interpol, which facilitated police cooperation between 194 countries. Po Yuan Nie, 57, is thought to have fled Singapore after masterminding a elaborate cheating scam during the Southeast Asian countries' annual GCEO level examinations, which students take during their final year of high school. Paul, Paul failed to surrender to police after a court sentenced her to 4 years in prison for running the scam, in which she and three of her tutors fed answers to students using a system of body cams, earphones, and Bluetooth devices. Private tuition centers are big business in the wealthy state where the pressure for students to perform well can be overwhelming, and it is not unusual for monthly fees at established private tuition centers to cost up to 2,000 Singapore dollars, $1,500. According to early court documents, Paul 57 and her three company, accomplices, her niece Fiona Po Min, ex-girlfriend Tan Jia Wan, and the Chinese national named Fang Li Wen were each paid 8,000 Singapore dollars, $6,100 by a man from China to help six students aged between 17 and 20, also from China, passed the GCE exams in 2016 so they could enter local colleges. The payment would have been fully refunded if the students did not pass the exams. Under false instructions, the six students wore skin colored earphones and taped mobile phones and Bluetooth devices to their bodies so that they could be fed answers by 10 who posed as the private students sitting the same test papers. With the help of the hidden camera phone taped to her chest, Tan live streamed the questions to Fo and the two other tutors back at the tuition center, who then worked out the answers and fed them to the students. They were rumbled when the exam invigilator heard the unusual noises coming from one of the students, who came clean when questioned. After a year-long trial that ended in 2020, Fo was convicted of 27 counts of cheating and sentenced to 4 years jail. Her red notice on Interpol included a mugshot and listed her charges of abetment to commit cheating. Singapore police, who requested the notice from Interpol, said Fo had been due to begin her jail term in September but failed to surrender herself. Her three accomplices are all currently serving their respective prison terms, police said. Paul was convicted for the series of cheating offenses, having conspired with the students to cheat in the 2016 GCE O-level examinations, the Singapore police force said in a statement, adding that a local warrant had also been issued for her arrest. She was ordered in September 2022 to surrender herself to serve her imprisonment term, but she did not do so. According to Interpol, police global law enforcement units are requested to locate and arrest the people under red notices pending extradition, surrender, or other legal actions. Exam stress. The case has put the spotlight on the school system that is ranked among the world's best and is known for its competitiveness. Singapore's government has implemented a raft of reforms in recent years aimed at easing the mental burden on students who can face immense pressure to achieve good grades. The GCEO level exams can be particularly stressful time as they define a student's entire high school performance and determine which local college or vocational institute they can go to. The exams known in full as general certi- certificate of education ordinary level or national test in mathematics, science, languages, and the humanities. They are conducted jointly by a Cambridge Assessment International Examination and Singapore's Ministry of Education. They are not the same as the annual British GCSE examinations. GCE exams are usually taken by students aged 16 and 17 and are also open to private candidates. Every year, around 30,000 students sit the exams according to MOE estimate.